going to tell you who the candidate is. It's Donald Trump.
Wait, Donald Trump is a Republican nominee for president? How did that ever happen? As a 12-year-old trying to make sense of this, I'm going to check in with some of my favorite media sources and see if they can help me understand. This is Donald Trump, or as most kids know him, that dude with the wacky hair that wants to build a wall. It seems like Trump is always yelling, and so are his supporters. Everyone at the Republican National Convention was so emotional. Are we supposed to vote based on our emotions?
That was the theme of the Republican convention this week. It was a 4-day exercise in emphasizing feelings over facts.
Aha! My boy John knows his stuff.
His focus on feelings reached its apex in Donald Trump's acceptance speech, which was light on concrete policy, but heavy on provoking strong emotions.
But isn't policy the basis for choosing a candidate? So what are Trump's policies? We sure do know a lot about how he feels about immigration.
180,000 illegal immigrants with criminal records ordered deported from our country are tonight roaming free to threaten peaceful citizens.
Holy He sounds like he's about to announce the first annual Hunger Games.
Hands off, Trumpy!
The notion that Donald Trump would be a hands-off president might actually represent the best-case scenario here. The much more frightening prospect would be if he were hands-on, because between those 24 minutes of applause was a symphony of bile and race baiting.
A symphony of bile and race painting. Wow, Beethoven can't even improve upon that. It seems like Trump is trying to take over America, just like he takes over his businesses. Does he think that he owns us?
You don't own patriotism. You don't own Christianity. You sure as hell don't own respect for the bravery and sacrifice of military, police, and firefighters. Trust me.
Bravo, Jon Stewart. We don't know who to trust anymore. Who is the real Donald Trump underneath all of these scare tactics?
A thin-skinned narcissist with no government experience. Yes, that sounds exactly like Barack Obama.
Now that's someone I can relate to. Too bad presidents can't run for a third term. Maybe he can run again when I'm old enough to vote.
And the reason he'll lose it is because he's selling the American people short. We're not a fragile people. We're not a frightful people. Our power doesn't come from some self-declared savior promising that he alone can restore order as long as we do things his way. We don't look to be ruled. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that we, the people, can form a more perfect union. That's who we are. That's our birthright. The capacity to shape our own destiny.
Thank you, Mr. President. I understand now.
Nothing more than feelings. Trying to forget mine. Feelings of love.